The CW Twin Cities presents See What's Now, brought to you by the X Games.
Hey everybody, John Foss, CW Twin Cities, and we're talking more X Games. Right now I'm at the location of the flat track and I'm talking to Rich. Rich, tell me what your role is here.
My role is I'm the director of sports and competition, operations and logistics. So a little bit of everything.
Okay, so there's a lot of construction going on behind us.
Yep.
Tell us what's happening, like where we're at right now and what this is going to look like when it's all ready to go.
So obviously we're at the Mall of America in a parking lot.
Yep.
This is it's called flat track, Harley Davidson flat track racing. So it's the oldest form of motorcycle racing in the United States. So this is a 3/8 of a mile racetrack. It's about 3,200 yards of dirt. And we're transforming it. It's going to be fun, and hopefully everyone will be here.
Nice. And most of the competitions that are taking place with the X Games this year are going on over by US Bank Stadium.
Correct.
Why did you guys pick this location? How did you find this location? And why is the flat track races here?
Yeah, so downtown, obviously around the stadium, not much room down there. Okay, everything's kind of spoken for.
Yeah.
So we had to find a place that could hold this. And when we first came here, one of the places we first came was to the mall because we wanted to maybe do something at the mall. And luckily they had this parking lot available. It's great because they have parking here. Obviously we have a big bleacher here and it's kind of like our own little island out here. So it worked out great.
Cool. How long have you been working with the X Games? And just tell me about your history with the X Games and kind of what you've done throughout the years.
Yeah, so I've been with the company since 2000. So I've been with the company 17 years. Started off in logistics and kind of worked my way up. So I've been around the world with the company, and I have a great crew, a lot of good people, and there's a lot of us that make this all happen. So it's a group effort.
What was the job for you to get into X Games? Did you compete in extreme sports?
No, I was an operator at the time, like heavy equipment.
Okay, wow.
So that's where I kind of got it from. Yeah.
Cool. So now that you've been in it so long, I'm sure you've picked up a lot of
on-the-job training.
Cool.
Yep.
All right. So can you kind of show us around the track a little bit?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. So should we just go down there and check it out?
Yeah, let's take a look.
All right, let's do it. All right, so we are now in the middle of the track. Tell me what's this going to look like when it's all said and done?
So a lot of things still need to be done. As you can see, you look around, we're the hydro barrier that kind of takes the track and makes it be an oval.
Yeah.
So that stuff's getting worked on. There's some fencing that goes on top of the hydro barrier as a protection for our fans and for the athletes and for the riders. In the middle here, we'll have a big screen, a jumbotron, so people can see replays and stuff like that. And then obviously the bleacher for everyone that's coming. And everyone pulls into this venue, there's going to be a little beer garden set up, some concessions, and then all of our race pits are over here. So those will be open to the public. The public will be able to come down, check out all the bikes, see with the riders, get some autographs, and it's family friendly, so it'll be fun.
Cool.
Yeah.
So you guys have some of the dirt here. Is this all of the dirt that's going to be brought in?
Yeah, we're done here. We're at 30.
So the track is done?
Track is pretty much done. There's some roughing in that still needs to be done. We still need to get bikes on it, but for the most part, the dirt is here on site. Yep.
Where do you guys get that and how much do you need?
It's sourced locally, so it's probably came from about, it was like a half-hour away here in Minnesota. And on the ground here, we have 3,200 yards of dirt.
Okay.
Yep, and it's at about a 6 to 7 inch base.
Cool.
So and that's where we lay it up, yeah.
So you guys are going around the country and setting up tracks like this, taking them down all the time. How much is the turnaround?
This will be gone in a week.
Really?
Yeah, it'll be back to a parking lot. You won't even know we were here. Yep, it'll look exactly the same.
Cool.
Yeah.
And one of your jobs is to go out ahead of time and track or kind of scout the locations.
Yep.
You said that you went all over the country. Tell me where you went and why you chose Minnesota.
Well, we were in Florida, we went to Kansas City, we went to a couple other spots. What we had in Minnesota, we just couldn't say no to with the new building.
Yeah.
Obviously a brand new facility, beautiful downtown area, the way it looks and stuff like that. So what we do with our X Fest and our villages and stuff like that in our concert, it kind of all fit together down there. So it was very attractive to us. And we're just happy to be here. So, it's a cool spot.
Yeah. Will you be at this location the entire X Games, or do you go back and forth?
I will be back and forth, yeah. Stadium here, and then this is done on Thursday, and then our focus is all the stadium.
Cool. Yep. And speaking of the location, I know you guys are already slated to be here next year. Mm-hmm. Is there a possibility of kind of expanding the Minnesota, coming back year after year?
I mean, it's always a discussion. I don't know how that would work, but if things work out right, we were in LA for a long time, so things worked out there. If things were to work out here and the big bosses like it, that's what we'll do.
Cool. So
Yeah.
it's on us now.
It might be on you now.
All
Yeah,
right.
totally.
Cool. Anything to add?
Just thank you for having me, and I know that we're super excited to be here, and everyone in Minneapolis and in Bloomington here in Bloomington have been great. So the Mall of America has been great, and we're really pumped to be here.
And where can people get tickets?
Ticketmaster, go on, get them, as many as you can. July 13th to 16th. This is on July 13th at 5 o'clock. The gates open.
Okay.
It's real inexpensive, and hopefully people come out and check it out.
Cool. All right, Rich.
Cool.
Thanks
Thank
for being
you
with
so
us.
much. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.